Ryan Broderick. We have huge paradigm-shifting news here at Panic World.
I love when a paradigm shifts.
But to really like set the table for where that news is, I have an important question for you. What's the worst dumb thing you've seen online in your life? Like, not a beheading video or like bonsai kittens. Like, it was stupid and it lingers, festers for you. I can give you my example if that would help.
What's your example?
So I saw somebody quote tweet Laura Loomer. I forget what, but like an idiot, I looked at the comments and someone wrote, Christians learn to get along with Jews and Muslims. Why can't they just get along with one another? And like, that just never...
I'm not sure they did. I'm not sure that's true, Laura.
It was a commenter, but like, exactly. It's like, I should never know that person's thought, that person's seemingly sincere thought. That is just like not a thing my human brain should ever be aware of, what this random person thinks. And I will be turning over in my brain for like in like the ambient times. I just remember a stupid comment I read, and this is like one that will stick with me, where I'll be like, who is this man and how did he live to get here? And like, that's gonna haunt me. So what's yours?
I mean, I guess like the answer would be the horse electrolytes guy, but like that was like, it's not really dumb. It seems like a smart move.
What's the horse
to eat horse electrolytes? You see this guy?
No.
He was eating a bucket of horse food. He was. You didn't see this? Okay, yeah. I guess it was last year. Yeah, it was last September. It was an ex-user. It was an ex-user that goes by the name Pig Shit on Balls, and he was eating a bucket of horse food called Apple a Day. It's like electrolytes that you feed a horse. And obviously a lot of people were curious about this. And so he did a bunch of blood tests at the hospital, and it seems like it was fine. So I can't really say that's dumb. It seems like actually he figured out a great hack, which is that he eats horse food.
So our big news is that here at Panic Road, we're now a diet life hack podcast. And Ryan and I are going to go on a big adventure of trying some cutting edge diet ideas of only eating barnyard animal meals.
Yeah, so the user who ate the horse electrolytes wrote, never buying Gatorade again, 5-pound bucket of horse electrolytes from Tractor Supply, never getting hungover again or being iron deficient. I am the #boss, sipping on half a horse dose and I feel great. My skin is tingling.
You can get a little high. You can get electrolytes. It is very hot out. Yeah.
I do love that this guy was apparently buying enough Gatorade that he was like, I need an alternative for the Gatorade that I'm drinking, which is, I guess it looks like protein powder, but it's for horses.
Does the website say anything about non-horse intake?
It's a great question, Grant. Let's check it out. So I'm currently on Chewy.com, which is a website for buying animal food. And the 5-pound bucket, $15. That's actually pretty good.
That is so... I spend $2 every time I go to the bodega and get a Gatorade.
So if you were to buy 7 Gatorades...
I do. That's like 2 weeks of Gatorades.
You're drinking a Gatorade every other day.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, well this is 5 pounds of electrolyte. And apparently it's for... It's according to this, it's safe for all life stages, which I guess is like the stages of like a horse's life. It says precautions for use in horses only. There's a section called feeding instructions, and it says for a 1,000-pound horse, we recommend 1/2 ounce daily for horses at rest in a cool environment, or for horses performing light work at normal temperatures. For heavy training, which is the kind I think that you do, right? You do CrossFit or whatever. So for heavy training in normal temperatures or moderate work in hot climates, feed 1 1/2 ounces daily.
So do you want to say what our big news is?
So yeah, Grant, our big news is that Panic World is joining the Courier Newsroom Media Network. And we're launching video. So now when I talk about how you can buy a 5-pound bucket of horse electrolytes. We can show it to you on screen.
What everyone has been asking for. They've been saying, can we see Ryan eat horse paste? What this means for audio? Absolutely nothing.
I am someone who really likes listening to podcasts with my ears, not my eyes, because I don't think podcasters are particularly attractive to look at. So I totally understand. But you will be able to watch Panic World on YouTube and Spotify at the Courier YouTube and Spotify channel, Courier HQ. Yeah. I'm going to have to buy more clothes, I guess.
Yeah. At my new email, grant@garbageday.email.
That's right.
If people can inform us what it means when people say you should learn what your colors are or what patterns look good on there's things that Ryan and I have to think about that are honestly very stressful.
Grant messaged me the other day asking for photos of me in different angles and lights. And I said, why would you need that?
Ryan just didn't respond.
I didn't respond.
Yeah. You can send us that now. And in all honesty, this is really big for us. It lets us know, like, show is going to keep happening. We got to keep making more of these things. I get to keep asking Ryan prompts he doesn't want to answer. And it allows us to take the show where we always wanted the show to go, which was video. And we are working with people who like the show and are not trying to change it. So we are pretty thrilled here. You don't have to do anything. But if you're listening on Spotify, you can now look at us on Spotify.
Panic World. It's a show about how
They're already listening. We don't need to pitch it.
Panic World. It's a show about how the internet warps our minds. What is it? Our minds.
Our minds, our culture, and eventually reality.
Panic World. It's a show about how the internet warps our minds, our culture, and eventually reality. And now we're on video, thanks to Courier Newsroom, our new corporate overlords.